He's waiting for the Mewtwo, I know it. He doesn't know about the delay, though. Ooh, magic carp. Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's Trev back at it again with another Minecraft video. And today we're going to play on the PokeFind Skyblock server. Now, I have a couple things I want to do for today's episode. One being kind of show you guys what I've been doing off camera. I've been doing a lot of off-camera work. I don't know if that's good or not. I guess it's kind of good. It's a lot of the stuff you guys probably don't want to see, so hence off-camera stuff. Been working on my Rhyhorn recently. He's actually max level 42 right now, which is pretty cool. He's waiting for evolution, which we might be able to go and do. Okay, we're gonna get to that too. I also have $13 million, so we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, just been smelting up some ores, as you can see in here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's go ahead and throw my hat back on. But yeah, been gathering up some ores in here as well. And then I've been actually doing some villager trading down here. This is where I just kind of store my villagers. Now, these are temporary, but mainly I'm just using these toolsmith ones with the coal and iron trade, which it works out pretty well, I guess. I'm not complaining. I haven't made that much emeralds, but I mean we're getting there. Look at that. We're gonna get there one day. We're gonna get there one day. So that's on that. Hopefully make that bigger, more permanent in the future. But for right now, it's doing its thing. And fire attackers over here, kind of just running both at once. Then I've been AFKing over here a lot. Oh my god, it's pretty laggy over here with everything going on. But yeah, I've been selling gunpowder. That's my main source of revenue. Then I AFK over here, get some of these farms, and a lot of people come in. Like it's weird. I try to like lock the island for these chests, but I mean if anyone wants to come over here and use the beef ones, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Been making a lot of money. Kind of just been AFKing. For this episode, we're going to be making some kind of a roulette table. Now, if you guys don't know what a roulette table is, it's basically like a random, or it's technically a gambling game, but we're gonna repurpose it and make it a little bit different here. But basically, you throw like a ball in this little circle that spins around, and eventually the ball settles on one square, and then you win whatever you bet on that square, basically. So it's kind of complicated, but we're gonna make it pretty easy. This is the start of it, so. It's pretty cool. It's a great start. I'm gonna build it over here next to this building because I'm gonna try to make a casino type thing, or I don't know, just like a building you can go in and interact with. You can just go in there and play games or something, or win. I don't even know what's going on, but it's the plan. So first thing we're gonna need is what do we need? We're gonna need squares. So we're gonna use mine carts. Shocker, maybe not shocker, but we're gonna use minecarts for this, mainly because they're gonna go around in a circle, and then it's gonna stop, and then whatever the minecart stops on, that corresponding square is what you win, kind of, I guess, in a way. So another thing too is the minecarts are only 1 block wide, so I went and kind of did a test of this and kind of gathered what I needed to know for this, and minecarts are like more than 1 block wide, so it's kind of hard to do one block squares, so we're gonna go ahead and do 2 block squares, which shouldn't be that like game changing or anything. But yeah, so this is the main thing. I guess in the inside we'll do some kind of like, and we'll just leave it like that for right now. It's good, don't worry about it. Basically, we're gonna have this over here. I kind of realized something, that these corner pieces are basically insignificant, but shh, no one's knowing that. And plus, it's pretty hard to land on a corner piece for, again, reasons I'll probably tell you why later. But here we go. We're getting this first part done. This is the actual track that the minecart's gonna go on. All right, and as much as I love the shaders, they're gonna have to go. I'm sorry. As much as they're cool and all, it's just the shadows kind of get in the way, then you're in like half shade, half sun, then the rain starts, and then just downhill from there. So I'm gonna try to speed build this, because I already know how to build it, so it shouldn't be terribly hard. You may be wondering, what are these? I will tell you in a second. Hang on. Alright. These are the stopping mechanism and the going mechanism for the track. So in order to make a minecart stop, we're gonna need some kind of stopping device. In order to make it go, we need some kind of going device. Now, if we come up here, well, the power rails should be running, and obviously if a minecart was going on there, it would start going and going and going and going and never stop. So, next problem is, how do we get to stop? It's a couple ways, I guess. That they're not technically easy, but we'll go ahead and get our way of doing it. Alright, so we're gonna get some glass automation on standby. Another fun fact, I bought this Pichu, I guess, the first day Skyblock came out in the AH. I think someone egged it, which gives why it has pretty good IVs. And I bought it for like 50K or something. Really cheaper than it should have been, so it's kind of cool. Alright, they're gonna be doing their thing. Cool. Let them do their thing. So we're gonna have some, this is gonna be the, I guess the viewing area. So we'll make a little section for the viewing area. Or there's gonna be two different areas. There's gonna be the playing area and then the hosting area. Obviously I'm gonna be in the hosting area because I am the host. And then players are gonna be playing in this little playing area. So a couple more things we need that probably wondering. We need a way to get a minecart on the track. We also need a way to stop the minecart on the track. So we're doing the stopping part right now, which should be kind of easy. Hopefully, so we got that there. So this side over here is going to be the stopping mechanism. You're gonna click this, and then the power rails are gonna stop. And wherever the track is on the cart, or wherever the cart is on the track, it's just gonna, probably go like another block or two, then go to the dead stop. And another thing we're gonna do that we probably have to tell you now is we're gonna have two different forms of this. Which you're like, what? Two different forms? Yes, I need one for the inside as well. Mainly because there's gonna be separated between playing and hosting. And so if they just leave this on, technically, let's say they leave that on or off, whatever, I can be like, okay, I want to turn it back on, Then they don't really have to worry. They only have to worry about, flicking it once to turn it off. Not like turning it off and on. So, it's kind of cool. But in order to do that, it's a lot harder than it looks. Let me tell you that, boys and girls. Okay. So another thing is too, we have to lead it down into there and turn those torches off, technically. So we're gonna come down a little bit. Easy mode, I think. So here's where we begin now. We're gonna bring it in one, then we're gonna go up. And something like this. And you're like, what's going on? Ugh, I have no idea yet. Hang on, we're figuring it out. It's gonna do some kind of inverting process that I actually don't know how it actually does this, but you know what? That's what the tutorials are for. Pretty sure we put those bad boys here. Alright, so now this technically we do need is actually two torches here to invert it again. Alright, it actually makes kind of sense. It's like a double inverter with a little bit of extra pizzazz in there. So now it's pretty easy. We just lead this to the actual torches, into those ones. Again, seems pretty easy. We're gonna get a couple more repeaters. I don't think we actually need repeaters for this part, but I'm gonna use them regardless, just because that. And then boom, 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 boom. All right. So now I'm thinking that. So it's on by default. Okay, so let's say the car's going around, or the minecart's going around the track in circles, repeated circles, and it's just going around. I'm like, all right, I want it to stop now. And I mean, it's a little bit delayed, right? But it's just going through a couple things. So I mean, it kind of adds to the thing. I should actually add a delay to it too, I think, to make it like extra weak. I'll even do something like that. So now I think they're gonna, so it's on, they turn it off, 3, okay, maybe I should do it a little bit longer. So yeah, oh, okay, it's pretty laggy, but, okay, so it's on, they turn it off, 1, 2, 3, about 3 seconds and it turns off, so that's pretty cool. Then I can go ahead and turn it on right here, pretty easily, and turn it off pretty easily. Alright, So, another thing we're gonna do here, which is kind of complicated, and you're gonna be like, what is this, Trev? I'm gonna explain later. It is actually the start of a Pez dispenser. I know what you're thinking again. A Pez dispenser, what is that? It's pretty common, Minecraft or redstone knowledge, I guess. It's pretty common. A lot of people use it for minecarts. A lot of train stations use it. I know that's why I've been using it, at least recently in my past builds. But basically, you guys know what a Pez dispenser is, right? It's one of those candy things where you flip the head back and one kind of comes up. But yeah, that's the I guess the background behind. I'm not even sure if that's why it's called it, but I'm pretty sure it is. Basically, you're gonna push the button once, and one minecart is gonna be dispensed from the Pez dispenser. I'm not even sure it's called a Pez dispenser, but I call it a Pez dispenser because that reminds me of. But another thing we need is the actual introduction rail. So I think that's gonna be right here. It's gonna come in right in this little corner and just start going around the circle. Come in there. It's gonna go down by 3, then come through 1, 2, 3. And this will be the actual start to where the minecart comes in. Which again should be pretty easy, kind of just to go something like this. Not like that. And then we'll bring it down in. So if you didn't know too, minecarts will enter this track, but they obviously won't exit. So works out for us. So now we're gonna make the loader. And if you guys are just confused, I don't know, just watch, I guess. I'm kind of explaining it as I go, but not really. I don't think you guys really care that much. If you really want to know how to do it, probably look it up or something. But yeah, this is where they're basically on the track that I'm gonna destroy it and throw it on the reloader system. It's gonna go up here and back into, sit right here, like right up in these little kind of slot. Then there's gonna be another button over here, which you can push, be like, and that's gonna release the car into the launch mode. Then you come over here and stop it, which we already kind of did the redstone for, like that 3-second delay we did, which is pretty cool. Now we're gonna work on the actual Pez dispenser, and it's a pretty simple concept, but again, it's pretty hard if you don't know what you're doing. All right. Nope, it was a lot easier than I thought. Okay, so basically all we need to do is power this block. You can power it through over here. All right, we're gonna have a redstone source over here. I think we need another one of these. They're called XOR things. I'm not sure. I'm gonna call it the two input, one output thing. But we're gonna need another one of the 2 input, 1 output devices here. Do we actually? I don't think we do actually. I don't think we actually need the 2 inputs. Then out, and we're gonna repeat it just so it doesn't lose signal and put it into this. So if I see this right, look over here, this trap door. If I push this button once, it's gonna flick down really quick. You see it? So yep. Bring it around here. We need a little bit more glass. What about Volpix? What is she doing? Oh, I'm sorry. Alrighty, this might be it, guys. I think we might be done. Okay, another thing too is I'm not gonna sure how this is gonna play out, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stream it. It's gonna be some kind of streaming, stream-isode or something like that. Or I'm gonna host a bunch of people. They can come in here, play the game. It's gonna be not a roulette. You're not gonna bet anything. You're actually gonna win stuff. There's gonna be a bunch of Pokemon in the different color squares. Then you're gonna spin for either a prize or a loss or a Pokemon, which is kind of cool. I think it'll be kind of cool. I kind of want some diamonds in here. Make it look a little cool in here. A little bit of island level too. I'm also gonna do the thing. You're like, oh, the thing? Yeah, I'm like, yes, the thing. We do this. Get rid of that. I do that. There we go. Now, I should go up, come down, get stored nice and beautiful. Let's stack all these. 5, 6. Sure, I think we can do one more, but we'll give it some leeway. Okay, so now let's do the testing. Let's do the testing. So the players out here, they'll be like, okay, I want to get on that yellow square right there. So I'm gonna go over here, hit the thing. It's gonna send it into the playing arena. It's like it's not. It's gonna get stuck here. Now it comes in the playing arena. It's like, what's up, guys? It's going around, it's going around, it's going around. You'd be like, okay, I want on that block right there, so I'm gonna flick it now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I was close, but I got this one. Okay, so that kind of works out. And then I'm gonna be here. So it's like a 2-person job almost. And I'll just go, okay, you won gold. Wait, where'd that go? We need some kind of like prizes. Maybe like Pokemon. That'd be kind of cool around here. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's just do like a little. Let's do a little testing. Unfortunately, I'm gonna buy a bunch of Geodudes just because they're probably cheapest. What is the cheapest Pokemon? Let's buy 3 of these and 3 of these. Check the IVs, obviously. Make sure we're not giving away something good. All 30. Yuck. I mean, it's kind of working. Okay, I'm gonna give it a test run too. That'd be kind of fun. Okay, let's get some more Pokemon. Oh, we have 2 more Charmanders. Let's get a Charmander over here. These corner ones, like I said, are gonna be really hard. Because even if you're there, you're technically still here. So what we'll do, we'll cancel out the corners. The corners don't count. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. This one's gonna be kind of weird. We'll put Mewtwo here. You guys are like, oh, you gotta put a good Pokemon there, Trev. Don't worry, I am. Don't worry. Let's do. Not that. Vulpix are kind of cool. Ghastly just be pointless. Let's do an Eevee, a Scyther, a Mewtwo. This is gonna be Mewtwo Square. I think it's gonna look kind of cool when the minecart comes through down through Mewtwo. Oh, this looks awesome, guys. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Let's do this one as an Eevee. We'll do this one as a Scyther. Another Charmander. What just happened? And right here, okay. So, looks like we have 3.1 there, almost 3 there. What other Pokemon do we need? Well, we spent a lot of money in Pokemon, so that sucks. I think I'm gonna do Aerodactyl, dude. Aerodactyls are nice, especially if people want them. Oh, 1.2 million, that's a lot. I AFK'd for 3 days and spent all of it making one video. Hopefully you guys enjoy though. Hopefully you guys win something too. Stay tuned for streams coming up. And we'll put Bulba right here. Alright. I think it's pretty much done. We got the main. Okay, I'm gonna play first. Let's test it out. So basically, first all you do is click the minecart. It's gonna dispense, and it actually gets stopped by Rhyhorn. Oh, never mind. I'm a bad host. I'm a bad host. Oh no, everything's going bad. Okay, redo it. Here we go. We're gonna be like, okay, it's 3, 2, 1. Let's spin this thing. Wait for it to go around the circle. Now, it doesn't go that fast, but I think it's just a lag. Okay, I want Mewtwo back there, so I'm gonna stop it right here. Oh, that was close, but I did get a Rhyhorn. That's pretty cool. Then I'll come over here and obviously break this. Do that, and flick that. Right? Yeah, perfect. Anyone want to try my new machine? You're like, what machine is that? Sure. Deviate. Flick to stop mine cart. Whatever you land on, you get. He's waiting for the Mewtwo, I know it. He doesn't know about the delay, though. Ooh, magic carpet. Alright. So I was like, I want to do it. Okay, that's probably an episode here, guys. I wasted a lot of money on Pokemon. What did I give away? Bulbasaur? Oh god, that's a pretty expensive one too. This is dope. Okay. So at least I know it has like a good idea around it. I think I like, obviously people like getting free stuff, so it's like the coolest thing ever. But I don't know, I like it. It's a pretty cool concept. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know when you guys want to see this stream. They're probably gonna do it this weekend, so stay tuned. If you haven't already joined my Discord, I'll probably be posting when I'm gonna go live and when I'm gonna do it. Also, furthermore, if you guys have any Pokemon you want to donate me, any extra ones, any ones you don't need, any shinies you don't need, it'd be really cool, really cool. I will shout you guys out, put you guys in the, are these just pokes don't need? I mean, I could use them, but I'm not. Yeah, like I said, you guys, want to donate any Pokemon to put it in here, yeah. Be kind of cool. Let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and like and subscribe.